Hey everybody, this is Mark from the Crystal Chronicles, your Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia podcast. We come to you live on Twitch and YouTube every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, bringing you all your DFFOO news and talk. Join Mino and myself for a good time. We always have a lot of fun. This is my pull video for Garnet LD. So please like, sub, ring the bell for notification. If you want, you can become a member to our YouTube channel. 99 cents. You get some emotes and help support us. Appreciate that. Oh, Garnet is a favorite. I intend to blue her. She's not great. You can learn more about episode 174. Yeah, episode 174. We break down Garnet, Mino, and myself. But go in tickets and gonna regret it, most likely. So far, my ticket luck has had a pretty good streak. I've had a couple longer ones, a couple pulls, in the 200 range. This era in the LDBT Plus era, or the green era, Lufania Plus era. But so far, I haven't gone over 200 tickets in any one pull. I did start the era with a 95,000 gem pull for Zidane, and then did a 40,000 gem pull with a pull battle with Zach. But last pull was only 10 tickets. That was the best pull thus far. I did get a free multi on Sidrain, so that, of course, that was probably the best of the pulls. But so let me know how your pulls went. If you're skipping Garnet, I think you're safe to do that. I don't think there's any reason why you couldn't skip Garnet and be completely okay with that. Again, I like her. I think she's a fun character. I don't know that she's particularly necessary. I mean, you can talk about, C90 this, C90 that. I don't know. I think we need a little bit more time into Shinryu difficulty. Although I don't know who was talking about. Somebody was saying in the, they play the Japanese version of the game, and they have been using Garnet in Shinryu as a solid support with her C90. So I don't know. Hey, Camlanot LD, I already have it. I already have everything on the banner besides the BT and the LD for Garnet. So, I guess in one sense, when those characters come back in the C90 era and get their C90s, they'll be on repeat banners. Like, for example, Lena's coming up next month. If I can avoid pulling on Lena and Maria, Lena comes back on Laguna. And I don't think I need Lena for the next 6 months, but I think Lena might be a nice pickup at some point in the game. So she's going to come back on a banner I'm going to be pulling on anyway, and so if I can kind of wait for that 2 LD banner that I know I'm going to be using resources on, I know I'm going to be using gems on, then, in this era, normally I would say no, who cares? But because we're kind of ending the era of, oh man, there's some tough fights. Here's a gold orb. Not great pull so far, huh? Here's a gold orb, but I really do think you can kind of make your resources last a little bit and maybe kind of hold off until the next era. Again, Garnet's a favorite. I'm going to pull her. I'm going to blue her and play the game like that. And there's going to be parts of my roster where I'm going to need to fill out. But, I've been playing since day one. I don't know how many LDs I have at this point in the game, but a lot. Right. I have quite a few BTs as well, and a lot of those are going to come back, and I can, green them. Favorites I can green and use throughout this next era. And so I really don't necessarily have to pull, I think, at all, really, in this next era, as ridiculous as that is. I mean, I'm going to pull, of course, because you'll cap tickets and everything else, but I mean, I could probably get away with not pulling until the next era. That's not how I want to play. I don't think that's an enjoyable way to play. But even if I didn't pull, there would be characters that I would upgrade. There would be characters that I have LDs for that are getting C90s. There are characters that are getting BT Plus that I have their BTs for. So because I have been in an because that is terrible pull. Because I've been in a mode of pulling and collecting everything I can decide if I want to kind of skip out on a lot of these coming characters if I'm not interested in them, because my roster is going to be complete enough. Now that can bite you back in the butt in the next era too, depending on how many of these characters get locked out or how many of them are able to be used. So I'll be keeping my eye on characters that are making appearances in the next era, characters that seem to, have some good utility or maybe some unique gimmicks besides favorites that I want to pick up for sure. But these big damage dealers are, you kind of pick and choose which damage dealers you want. You kind of keep a one or two active damage dealers and kind of upgrade your damage dealers is pretty easy. But there's characters that are characters that just have utility. I mean, I picked up Porum and Setzer. I've not really used either one of them very much. I think I used Porum once. I've used Setzer a couple times, but I don't know that I've used Setzer at all in Lufania Plus era. They're there if I need them, and I'd rather have them if I need them than not. I'm a little upset that I haven't picked up Ferris on either of the banners that she's been on, because I think Ferris Call from time to time would have been really, really helpful. But again, didn't need it. I'm just kind of the person that would like to have those things if I need them. We're heading towards 500 tickets, and not good. So for those of you who hate my luck, this is the pull video for you, I guess. But I had the tickets, so we'll go to 0. It's not an issue. If I have to switch to gems, I will. But tickets don't really mean anything to me particularly. At this point, I will have to. Well, now I'm at 500, so there's 500. At this point, I will have to gem Orin. I'm not going to go into a banner with less than 300 tickets. I do have some tickets in summon boards, but I won't claim them if I don't need to. So yeah, I'm not going to go into a favorite that I want like Orin with less than 300 tickets. And then Jekt is coming, and I will use gems on him as well. And then probably next month, that's it. So I'm going to gem Orin, gem Jet, and that will be it. And I have 90,000 gems, so hopefully I can get both of those LDs in 90,000. And very truthfully, depending on how the free pulls turn out in December, I'll probably just BT token Jet right away. I don't see a reason why not to. I may miss out on twins. We'll see how my rest of my pulls, I'm still missing their BT, so maybe I can pick it up here. It would be really nice if I could. It's not looking great so far. Hey, awesome. There's an LD. Awesome. It's good. There's a Power Stone. Yeah, no, it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. This is just course correction. This is just statistics working out how they should. No problems here. Thank you, Irving. No problems here. Got a lot of Power Stones. Not really, because I've had a lot of no gold pulls. But yeah, there's another one. Those no gold pulls. They really suck. I mean, there's 2, so I mean, kind of 1 in 10 is kind of the average. So, oh Lord, bear me strength. Bear me strength. Let me know how your polls do. Like the video. I think I've spent 600 tickets, haven't I? And haven't gotten an LD, so this should make everybody happy. Not my worst expenditure. Oh, hey, yay. No, that could have been a lot worse because I could have gone down and had to use gems. So 620 tickets. Wow. 620 tickets. Obviously my worst pull in this era. Going back to the LD era, I don't think I spent 600 tickets at all. Can you believe it? Yeah, I went through the entire LD era. Oh, no, I did. I spent my worst pull in the LD era, so in almost an entire year, from last July to September, so over a year, excuse me. I spent 600 tickets on Ultimecia and then switched to gems. So that can happen. Spent 20,000 gems. So that was my worst. That was my worst ticket pull. But oh no, I'm sorry. No, Dark Knight Cecil was last era. So almost a year ago, I spent 717 tickets on Ultimecia or on Dark Knight Cecil and did not get it. So that was the last of the worst tickets. After that, it was just, there was a 400, a couple 400s. But other than that, so not terrible. Can't complain. I still have a couple tickets. I'll build them back up with the Summon Board Divine Shiva coming up. Going to gem pull on Orin and Jet, and look out for my tier list for that. I'm going to do a full Final Fantasy IX run, so you can look on that for this event. This is a little bit more of a free event, so a lot of fun options. And we do have a TCC challenge. So again, thank you. Like, sub, ring the bell for notifications. Let me know how your polls went, and we'll talk to you all next time, friends. Goodbye.